everybody, it's Sue from the library. Oh, I'm so glad you've come to join me for library story time. Have you seen who else has come along? It's Little Chick. Although he's not that little really. And if Little Chick's here, it must be spring. I wonder if our stories today will be all about spring. Let's have a song and then we'll have some stories. Should we begin with Old MacDonald Had a Farm? I wonder what our first animal's going to be. Are we ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Let's have one last animal. What should it be? A duck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Oh, give yourselves a clap. That was a great start to story time. Hello, Little Chick. I hope you're enjoying story time. I'm hoping that today one of my most favourite books will be in the Storytime basket. Should I have a look? Oh, it is. This is one of my all-time favourite storybooks. It's only a short story. Oh, but it's so good, especially at this time of year. So, I'd like to say a big thank you to Nick Denchfield and Aunt Parker, who wrote and illustrated this wonderful book. And thanks to Campbell Books for allowing us to use it at story time. And this wonderful book is Charlie Chick. Charlie the chicken eats lots of barley. That's why he has such a big vat. Can you guess what it could be? Should we have a look? A big fat tummy! Wow! Can we point to our tummies? Charlie the chicken eats lots of wheat. That's why he has such a big, strong... What's it going to be? Can you guess? A big, strong beak! Wow! That is a big beak. Charlie the chicken eats lots of corn. That's why he has such great big... What can it be? Feet! Wow, they are big feet. Have a look at your feet. Are they as big as Charlie's? But if you think Charlie the chicken is big, you should see his mum. Did you enjoy that story? Now you know why it's one of my favourites. Because it was only a short story, I think we might have time for another story. I'll have a quick look in the Storytime basket and see if there's another storybook there. Now this is quite a new storybook. It's called One Fox. And it's a counting book thriller. I'd like to say a big thank you to Kate Reed for writing and illustrating this wonderful book, and a big thank you to Two Hoots Publishers for allowing us to use it at Storytime. As I'm reading this story, see if you can do some counting too. There's lots of things to count in it. Are we ready? 1 famished fox. I think he's a bit hungry. 2 sly eyes. 3 plump hens. 'Are you counting? 4 padding paws. 5 snug eggs. 6 silent steps. 7 knocks on the door. 8 beady eyes. 9 flying feathers. 'Did you count all the feathers? 10 sharp teeth. 100 angry hens. 1 frightened fox. That really was a counting book thriller, wasn't it? I didn't know how it was going to end. Did you do lots of counting? Wow, after 2 good stories, I think we better have some songs. As our storybook was all about counting, I think we should sing our counting song. I'll have a look in the Storytime basket to see if I can find fish. Here's fish. He was right at the bottom of the Storytime basket. Are we ready to do some counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Can you twinkle your stars? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Should we see if Dolly would like to join us for Miss Polly Had a Dolly? Can you rock your dollies too? Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she called for the doctor to be quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head. Then he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on a paper for a bill, bill, bill. I'll be back in the morning, yes I will. Should we sing it one more time? Let's rock our dollies. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she called for the doctor to be quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head. Then he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on a paper for a bill, bill, bill. I'll be back in the morning, yes I will. Look who I've just found in the Storytime basket. Should we make a spider and sing Incy Wincy Spider? Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout, and down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again. I think it's time for our last song now. If you've got a shaker, go and get it. If you haven't, we'll do lots of good actions. Are we ready for If You're Happy and You Know It? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. Oh, great singing everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.